welcome to your IELTS test. My name is Bonnie. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Hong Anh. I'm 13 years old this year, and I am studying at a middle. It's like a private middle school near here. It's called Ban Mai Middle School, and I'm in grade 7.
Okay, what do you want to do after school?
You mean after university?
Yes.
I haven't had a decision yet, but right now I'm very interested in traveling, so I will probably study hospitality and tourism so I can be a tour guide.
All right, nice to meet you. Now let's move on to part 1 of your IELTS exam. We're going to talk about being busy. Do you prefer to have a lot of things to do or very little to do, and why?
So I prefer to have like a little to do because if I can manage my time for my busy thing, if I can do it all and then have a little thing left, I will try to finish it all so I can spend my spare time to do what I like. For example, I have a cup, like an empty cup, and then there will be the big rocks, and then I'll put it in there. It's like all the big thing that I need to do, and it's important, so I need to do it first, and then the little thing will be the sand, and I will put it in there, so I will have like a schedule with time that has been managed.
Oh, that's impressive. Wow. Okay, when was the last time you were very busy?
The last time I was very busy was my midterm exam, so we had a lot to study, so I had to catch up in the last minute. Also, I have been paying attention and taking notes throughout the year, but it's still very hard to learn by heart all the things that the teacher has given us to do in my exam.
All right. Have you ever felt stressed when you were very busy?
Yes.
When?
Every time the exam or test come, of course I love exams and I love tests because I know that I would have really good grades. But in order to get good grades, I'm studying so hard. And sometimes, like right now, the education in Vietnam is like very stressful for students because we don't get to do lots of practicing outside, but we learn in books, we learn by heart. So it's very hard to learn all of them, and there are so many things that I can't remember, and then the peer stress from parents and the teachers, and to get good grades, to get a scholarship is very stressful.
Okay. Do you think your life will be busier in the future?
Well, I will try to manage my time, and as I said, I will make an agenda or a schedule for myself in the future. But if the job actually forces me to be busy, then I will try to manage my time again, because it's like very stressful to leave all the big things for the next day. So, I don't think my life's gonna be busy in the future.
All right. Thank you. We're going to move on to part 2 of the IELTS exam. I'd like you to pick one of the 2 papers, please. One. Okay. You have this, and you've got 1 minute from now to prepare, and then you've got 2 minutes to speak about it.
Can I take notes?
Yes, please.
1 minute.
You've got 5 seconds left. Okay.
I'm starting now?
Yes.
So there was an event that has actually changed my life and taught me a very precious and valuable lessons, and it will help me a lot in the future with my job too. It was when about 3 years ago, since I started learning English with native speaker. It was my teacher who came from England. And then in order to learn and to practice my English, I must practice it with more people from different countries, but they can all speak English. So actually I went, there is a very famous lake in Hanoi, and the name of it is Hoàn Kim Lake. So it's like a very busy place. There are lots of tourists who come there for sightseeing and stuff. So I came there 3 years ago, and it was my first time in Hoàn Kim Lake, and then I tried to talk to people who are in the lake, who are near the lake, and they are like coming from different countries. So I actually met, the first person whom I met was an American girl. So I was like really shy, and it was embarrassed to talk with a person who you don't know. I mean, you're talking to a stranger. And then I just talked a few sentences. I asked her a few questions, and then I went out. Then my mother said with me that you have nothing to lose. You must, this will help you in the future, because there will be many opportunity for you in the future with different jobs. For example, if you are an interviewer, you are talking to many strangers, and if you can't talk to them, then what can you do? You have like nothing to lose. So be confident and brace yourself every time there is a challenging stuff that happens to you. And it's like a very precious lesson that I have learned from my mom. And it actually, so currently I've been doing lots of talking in the lake, and I've talked to so many people from different races and countries, and I've learned so many things about their tradition, cultures, and stuff. And now I know that I must be confident about myself in every situation.
Thank you. Now we're going to move on to part 3, where I'm going to follow up on the questions you just answered. How often do people in your job, in your country, change their jobs?
Oh, okay. So this is like a stuff that I don't usually talk about because it's like adult stuff. But it's like my mom, whenever the adult feels stressful, they will actually change the job. My mom is a salesperson, for example, and she has changed to over 7 or 8 companies, and it was like a very stressful time for her because her boss shouted at her many times because there was the stress, she has to manage everything, even the clerk, and then everyone in her company is like feeling so stressful, so she keep moving and moving. Or if they change their interest, they will move to another job. Or if they're not following the right way, they study something that they don't like, and then they choose a job that they don't like. So it's very often in Vietnam to change a job.
Consider the advantages of keeping the same job for a long time.
What?
Consider the advantages of keeping the same job for a long time.
Okay, so keeping the same job for like a very long time can help you to getting closer to your co-worker, kind of. And if you get a really good relationship, that will be a really great thing, that they will help you in the future and become your new friends. And the second advantage is to learn more, to stick to, if you're sticking to the company and you are a trustworthy person, you'll get other people trust about your loyalties, or you're really smart or anything. They will really, your boss will really like you because you have stayed in the company for so long, and they will give you so many opportunities to learn more and to have more deals and contrary to new people.
Alright. Suggest reasons why individuals might choose to change jobs more often than others.
Okay, so as I said in the first question, they have chose the wrong job. For example, they really like to learn art, and right now in Vietnam, people love music and art and stuff, but it's like really hard to follow that road because there were so many people that like it. You know, there are so many people that can draw, can dance, and it's hard. It's very hard to do that job and then being famous or stuff. So it's better if they get certification from university and they graduate from the subject that they don't like, and then and then their major is like unlikely to not fitting with them. So in the future, their job will be really difficult for them to adapt to, and it sometimes will feel stressful. So those individuals might change the jobs a lot, or they will feel so stressful um, in their previous environment.
Alright. Thank you very much. We're finished.
Yeah.